Hello YouTube, Skydad here, and today I'm going to show you my blue and black brutal dragon guide. It's great for profit and with low requirements. First requirement you need is at least 75 range. Blowpipe is really good at brutal dragons. If you can't afford a blowpipe, I would recommend rune crossbow with diamond bolts, but definitely recommend the blowpipe. It's about twice as fast. Next thing you're gonna need is 44 prayer at least. Higher is highly recommended. You're gonna need protect from magic and eagle eye, but the higher the prayer, the longer your prayer lasts. Bet longer trips. And 20 constructions for a scroll of redirection. Other than that, that's all you need, and let's get to it. Here we are with our first setup. You only want to use this setup if you have a blue or black dragon slayer task. Use your slayer helm imbued, your fury amulet, your avas, your toxic blowpipe with mithril or adamant darts. Both are decently cost effective. God D'hide body, God D'hide chaps, God D'hide bracers for the little bit of a prayer bonus, the snakeskin boots, and I bring a ring of life, but feel free to upgrade to an archer's ring if you feel like you're fine without bringing a ring of life. Here we are with our second setup. This is what you want to use if you do not have a slayer task. Have your full ranged void, your fury amulet, accumulator, blowpipe, and ring life again with the snakeskin boots. Feel free to upgrade to like ranger boots or whenever you can in any slot. Upgrade any slot that you can, or downgrade if you have to. Like a glory would be fine over a fury. So yeah, this is your second setup, and let's get into the equipment we need. Here we are with our first inventory. This inventory is for brutal black dragons. You want about 4 prayer potions, 1 extended anti-fire potion, 1 ranging potion, and 2 monkfish just in case you get hit a couple times. Other than that should be all that you need. Alright. Here's the second setup for brutal blue dragons. It's very similar. You just need less prayer potions. I only bring about 2 prayer potions. That's all you should need. And everything else is the same. Let's get going. Okay, so how to get there the first time going. It is, I'll open my map here. So I'm going to start in Clan Wars, but I'm going to teleport all the way up here in I'm going to be teleporting right to here, and we're going to run from here, run up here, I'm going to run up to the Great Core End. I'm going to use my scroll of redirection on my host tab, set it to Core End. Okay, break my host teleport. I'm just going to run north. Just follow the path that I'm taking. It's not that bad of a run. I brought a dose of a stamina potion just to make it a little bit quicker. Still running north. I'd like to point out that there is a bank right here if you need to use the bank once you get here, if you forgot an item or whatever. There will be a closer bank once we actually get to the brutal black dragons though. Up to the middle of the dungeon, you'll see this great statue, investigate statue, and it will bring you down into the dungeon. You want to head west, take a sip of your anti-fire potion. You probably want to pray melee for this part as you run through the hellhounds and skeletons. Past your hellhounds. Now you'll come up to the brutal blue dragons. Run past your brutal blue dragons. Past the red ones. Make sure you have protect mage on. And you will come up to the black dragons. Here you are. Take a sip of your ranging potion. Put on your eagle eye. Just make sure you're not in melee distance, and just kill them right here. Sometimes it's hard to find a world, but there's 4 dragons. Just hop around. You'll eventually find one. And we'll see you when I'm done my inventory. When you're killing the dragons, you always want to make sure that your range is as high as it can be. So I let my range come down about 5 levels, and I take another dose of my ranging potion. I usually use about 2 doses per trip. They're not too strong. You don't need that high range. Like I said, you need at least 75 range for the blowpipe, but 80 recommended, just so you can efficiently get kills. But yeah, just keep that in mind when you're killing these. Alright, we're almost done our inventory here. We got maybe 2 more kills on our trip. I will probably end up using my whole entire range potion. I ended up taking a second dose of my extended anti-fire. They last for about 11 minutes, 12 minutes I think they last for. So I've been here about 10 minutes and I've already almost filled up my inventory. Looking pretty solid already. One thing I want to mention is loot priority. Sometimes you could finish by getting an extra kill or not, and I would definitely recommend keeping the bones over the dehyde. Sorry about that. So yeah, see, I can probably get one more kill in here with how much per I have left. Be careful, and I'll show you how to get out of here. They do drop anglerfish, so if you do end up taking some damage, you'll probably get some. You heal yourself back up a little bit. It extends your health past 100, and it slowly wears down. But yeah, I'll see you once I get this last kill. Alright, there we have it. I finished my inventory. Once you're full, you just climb up this rope right here. Just run a little bit northwest. You can turn off your prayers now. Run northwest. You'll find an altar. Perfect to recharge your prayers. You don't have to waste your prayer potions. Definitely worth it for the cost. A little bit of extra run. Charge my prayer, and then you want to run back down south. See right here. This altar, you want to run down to this bank. Make my way down. So that trip took me about 16 minutes. Let's see how much it was worth. For 315k worth of items. It's not too bad. 15 minutes times that by 4, that's almost $1 million an hour. After you count the cost of supplies, of course. So yeah, you're making really good money here. It's even better when you have the Slayer task, of course. Make a little bit extra. Alright, so you're here, you can use one of these banks. Just let me do my pin. Dump all this in my loot tab, and I'm gonna get geared up to do a blue brutal dragon trip. And fortunately, I have a blue dragon task right now, so I'll give you guys a look at what it looks like with the Slayer setup. Give you guys now a look at what my Slayer setup looks like with my God D'hide and my Slayer helmet. Got the 2 prayer potions for blue dragons, a ranging, and my extended anti-fire. When you're at the bank, I like to take out a stamina potion, take a sip, put my stamina potion back, just so I can get back and forth faster. It increases my money per hour, not have to walk all the time. So you want to run back north, go a little bit east, past the watering building, and you will find yourself the cave again. Make sure you put on your pray magic right before you go in. Run past the dragons, the black dragons. Run past the red dragons. Make sure your auto retaliate is off so you don't run back towards them. Wait for the red dragon to stop hitting you. And here you are, you're good to go on the blue dragons here. Turn back on your eagle eye. And there you go. These dragons are quite a bit weaker, I find. They're a lot easier to kill. I've done a bunch of these. But black dragons are definitely more money per hour, depending on your drops if you get lucky. These drop decent alcohols still. The only thing is black dragons have a chance to drop the dragon full helm, where the blue dragons only have the visage drop. But you know, it's 1 in a 32,000 drop chance, I think, for the dragon full helm. So chances are you're not gonna get it, but there is a chance. So if you guys want to hunt that item, or maybe you need a visage, if you're hunting a visage, these would definitely be better. Yeah, these are I find these to be great money. Turn my auto retaliate back on. Oh, don't forget to drink your range potion again. Always make sure you're potted up. I'll drink again when it gets to about 91. Make sure it stays high. And yeah, we'll see you back when I'm done this trip. I also want to point out stuff like chaos runes. It's almost better not to take them. I picked them up just at the beginning, just in case I get a second drop, then it's worth it. But if it's only one stack of 18 chaos runes, it's not really worth it. An extra D-hide or dragon bone is worth more money, so I will keep it for now. But if I don't get another chaos rune drop, I will probably drop them and replace them with the D-hide instead. Alright. I just want to say, if you don't have a Slayer task for blue dragons, it's still efficient to kill these with the void armor. But definitely, if you don't have a Slayer task, I would probably just stick with black dragons, as they are a bit more money per hour. I get about 800k after supplies at black dragons. I only get about 400 to 600 here at blue dragons with the void armor. So definitely stick with the black dragons. Oh shoot, my prayer ran out. That's why I bring that ring of life. Yeah. Yeah, definitely stick with the black dragons if you do not have the Slayer task. It's definitely worth it. And so yeah. Hey there, I'm almost done my inventory. As you can see, my inventory is already full, but I still have 2 doses left of my prayer potion, so I usually just stay until my prayer potions run out, and I just end up dropping hides and taking bones instead. But just, you know, more kills per hour, the more money you're gonna get, the more rare items you're gonna get. I just find it better that way. Sorry about that, my recorder just cut out for some reason. Yeah, let's see, we should be able to easily get at least 1 more kill, maybe even 2. Drink this potion. I'm gonna drink this potion just to drop. Just make some room to get some dragon dart tips. I'm gonna auto retaliate after a second. Just trying to make some extra room. Drink my last sip of my prayer potion. Yeah, there we go. Could stay for 2 more kills potentially, but probably just leave after 1 more. Haven't got many rare drops this trip though. I've only gotten the Dragon Med Helm, which I mean 60k, but usually you get 2 or 3 per trip. And I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills already, so I'll get my 9th kill right here. Could go for a 10th. I think I might. Just get an extra item. Make sure you don't want to run completely out of prayer before you leave, because you still have to run past the black dragons, and they will hit you pretty hard. So definitely don't want to risk it. I've died once just because I let my prayer run out. Yeah, I could definitely get 1 more kill here. Dragon bones. I turn my eagle eye off. Keep it back on. Definitely keep your eagle on when you're killing here. It definitely increases how fast you can kill him. You know, 15% is quite a bit. Plus you get 15% from the helmets. That's 30% more damage. So it definitely adds up over time. These things have almost 100 less health than the black dragons. A lot lower defense, so they do die quite a bit faster. but that also means you have to be paying attention a lot more. You can't be AFKing as much. I'll AFK and I'll look back and I'm in melee range because I've killed the other one beside me. So definitely got to be careful about that. Let's go last kill here, and we got Curry. Nice. So I'll drop, take a dragon bone, and we'll head out of here. And we'll see you back at the bank. Alright, now that I've done a trip of both, I'm gonna compare my loot versus my supplies. So, price checker. So my blue dragon trip, I got 10 bones, 15 hides, dragon med helm. I got about 156k profit, and I got about, I used about so 50k in supplies. So I used made about 100k profit, and that trip took me about 10 minutes. So it's 6 trips an hour. That almost makes you close to about 600k an hour, give or take with drops and whatnot. Oh shoot, yeah. So blue dragon's still really great money, about 500k, for about 400 to 600k an hour depending on your drops. Let's have a look at what I got for my black dragons. Here you are with my black dragon loot. I feel like I'm missing an item, but I don't think so. But yeah, so here we are. This is what I made in about 15 minutes at the black dragons, about 315k, and I used about I'm forgetting my darts. So I used about 90k in supplies, because you have to count the mytho darts as well that I forgot. It's about 90k for about 315k, so I was close to 250k per hour. Per trip. About 4 trips an hour, 3 to 4 trips an hour. So you're looking at above 600k an hour, 600, 700k an hour, depending on your drop. So it's definitely way better money than wyverns. Doesn't require any slayer. So I definitely recommend this method to make money. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you. Bye-bye.